I like you guys quite a lot more than Celestia's guards. Wink, wink. She put Captain Willingness Mr. Leave and made him a judge in baking contest.
The RPCOE certainly maintains a sense of humor about the article. So, what is the nature of the visit?
Westwood may be about it, but I am assigning supervise you too. Princesses are busy, and frankly, we are concerned with your work of the late.
I am afraid our investigation has become cold. The scanner worked, but results were inconclusive.
It's worse than that, lad. They're investigate.
You're going real robot.
Whoa. Sorry. Need me to read that line again?
No, I could hear it well enough, but it's just on the edge of being a little.
How about Madrock reads that?
Reads the text box, considering
the question.
Yeah, reads the question.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Whoa, Westwood, dude! I told you, all work and no play. You're too high-strung for being cooped up in that basement all the time. Mayhaps you should take some time and stretch those things you call wings. Oh, and hit up that lacy babe sometime. Doctor's orders.
Another death? Where and whom?
It was indulged, but we suspect she's triple swirl. You reported that some pony might recognize her.
Yes, sir. A Ponyville mare delivered beauty supplies to her regularly. I'll have Westwood bring her to the station for questioning.
This is her urine under that decay, but the bone-white smell isn't there. Forensics placed the time of death to several months ago. She still had the unclaimed ticket back to Ponyville. But I saw her for several weeks after that date.
Miss Secret, I recall that date as approximately the time when you said that white smell started. Perhaps our mystery pony is not so incorporeal. Our suspect may be a shapeshifter. Westwood, are we aware of any such pony?
As UNIT is regarded as one of your dimensional
sister organizations. Have you ever reported to the late Brigadier?
I think you may be approaching this the wrong way. Have you cross-referenced spells that have lasting permanent effects on the subject's eyes with creatures that can both perform magic and drain suspect's essence?
Okay, so fair warning, it is cutting off like some of the text for me again. Shapeshifters. I remember one partnership, and that's where it cuts off. Gangers and Grask, but they're the wrong shape. There's ancient documents about the Pinna and a Rex, but their species are long extinct. I'm guessing that's it.
Yeah.
I could go through dozens of known types, but the short answer is that none really imagine or have an energy-draining ability. So we're trying to find a shapeshifter soul sucker that we've never seen. Maybe you're asking the wrong question. We have an attacker. What could it want to attack?
Of course.
Yeah, I gotta fix my screen so it doesn't do this.
Wedding, sir?
Of course. Buddy. Canterlot will be playing host of a wedding between the newly appointed captain of the guard and a royalty from a nearby nation.
I wonder who that is.
There'd be severe political implications if tragedy struck Her Royal Highness Princess Miyamura Cadenza. We may need to lock down Canterlot.
Sorry. A lockdown as in filter mail, impose a curfew, and use a large protective bubble lockdown?
A lockdown sounds rather extreme, sir.
I agree. But there is an assassin in Equestria with unknown abilities and unknown appearance. Please, if you have a suggestion, I'll advise that instead.
They look at each other. Oh, cute and somber.
Then I have no choice. Canterlot will enact martial law.
Start encrypted transmission, classified transmission on Golden Echo Channel, Section 51. Reporting status, repeat, rest status. All stations now requested to be on high alert in transmission. Boom, 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 boom.
Fillies and gentle coats, Chair Pony Cream has announced the theme ingredient of our first challenge.
Hold on to your saddles. Saddle holders, sweet, sour, or sparky. The ingredient is
Zap Apple Challenge. Iron
Oh,
Bone.
Luna, are you alright?
Provide me your share of the challenge pastries, and I may forgive you. Well, that was short.
Wow, for one. So, how's things? Faced any sanity-ruining anomalies lately?
And so the directive was dispatched, and Canterlot has been placed under martial law. For most citizens, the change is a surprising oddity, but an inconvenience at worst. For us, it is a symbol of defeat and a monument to our inability. There remains no note, no clues, Triple Swirl's diary, and no entries of her return to Ponyville. There's not even a guarantee that Canterlot is the target. Our trail cold, we had to take extreme measures directed by pure probability.
They're adamant. We received a threat. There's more than one assassin, and it's clear they're after Princess Miyamori Cadenza and her captain's shining armor. What do we do?
A few days before the wedding. Sir Adamant, Sir Westwood, we have a huge emergency. Someone has declared a threat towards Canterlot, according to Princess Celestia. Princess Celestia, Princess Luna, and Captain Shining Armor have approved the lockdown due to this. No, sir. I'm afraid they have not revealed who they are. But it is clear they may be more than one assassin. Princess Luna has asked for thoughts on this. Anything you want to send her before the shield goes up?
The threat reported is pure conjecture based on hypothesis, not facts. Eventually our fabrications returned to us, told as if a complete truth.
Bonk, bonk. Personally, I think the signs point to high-tiered name. Possessions and slightly inaccurate shape-shifting is common for them. Or there is always the other shape-stealing energy thief known to frequent Equestria.
Suppose this attacker thing hits Zappaloosa instead. All this would have made citizens less safe, not more.
All signs point to this being the most likely target. Still, I must agree. Even a calculated risk remains a risk.
Bonk.
Westwood takes unsolvable issues such as this case especially hard.
Westwood, no, that is not proper guard behavior.
It leads him to act in ways I do not fully fathom.
Westwood is a pony after my own heart.
That's one of those good. It was one of those happy accidents that you ended up with the. I ended up with the straight man, and you ended up with the silly.
I mean
silly
the
pony.
dork.
It actually works out quite well.
Oh my god.
You two are, yes, adorable. And I have earned my watchful gaze. The armor looks stunning, by the way. On that subject, though, do you feel happy, guilty, or otherwise when a regular citizen is frightened by your appearance?
I hate the attention when we're patrolling in public. I'm not here to scare ponies, but I'm not here to pose for camera. And I'm not here to get hit on.
It's rare that I get a chance to meet with guards of Luna's. A pleasure to meet you both. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. We are honored to be of assistance, Captain. Please excuse my partner's rudeness. The investigation has proven quite frustrating.
I'm here to do a job. That job's to know how to stop
Bad things.
bad things. Things where spears and hooves won't cut it, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
What's the deal with all these reports of other alicorns, other than the current princesses? And why haven't we heard of the names like Princess Cadenza before? Or is it something being classified?
I shall be at the wedding as additional security, and Westwood will be on watch while Her Royal Highness Princess Celestia presides the ceremony.
And when I can't do that job, I'm a very unhappy pony.
Hold on, sorry.
Wolf
Wolfshield.
Wolfshield. Commanders, with all due respect, I got a bad feeling about this whole thing, sirs. My inner wolf's telling me something bad is about to happen.
Tomorrow we shall request Her Royal Highness Princess Cadence to present her bride's mares for scanning.
We already checked the royal couple, and they're clear.
So, just out of curiosity, what's the easiest way to breach the castle to get to the princess? I'm not evil, by the way.
The
If you-
worst part.
Oh,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
was saying this. The worst part is that I can't shake the feeling that it's right under our nose.
If you fail to overcome the foes in which you seek, the future of Equestria looks bleak. Across the land they scour for one thing they wish to devour. Physical sustenance does not supply their nutrition, but instead a single emotion.
Mm-hmm. Going
Okay,
down.
apparently Zakura replies to the...
Apparently, it was a rhyme. Why do you always wear combat armor instead of dress uniform while working in the archives? When I was in the Royal Corps of Engineers, the only I was ever issued armor. I was during a year-long tour near Diangja Monster Zone, DNZ, on the Mason Peninsula because of the risk of monster attacks while working in the field. Is this standard regulation for all guards ponies stationed at the palace? Or is there another reason? Just how physically dangerous is your day-to-day work?
Well, the probability of an attack is slim. The danger of an attack on the archives is high. There exists an even greater threat from the archives itself, in the form of a containment breach. For that reason, we must always be prepared.
And how exactly would you know that corset's shape? I don't recall that ever being part of training and courses at the academy. Oh, I'm sure you'd make a rather fetching mare with a modicum of effort on your part. Wink, wink.
While undercover, I utilize various disguises. They must be realistic, and I lack the build or muzzle to imitate most mares. For common stallion builds, corsets may be used to reduce the body's barrel and diminish the wings. A local merchant sells such corsets, among other items. The staff are considerate, but I find the purchasing experience awkward.
What else, Chase?
For this mission, however, no corset is to be used. Instead, a coat meant for earth ponies will cloak, but not limit my wings and badge. It is an uncomfortable pose to hold, but it allows me to react quickly. Disguised as a groom stallion, I shall observe and scan the audience. Stay close to royalty, and if necessary, leap into action.
Pin the tail on the pony.
Your eyes have changed color. You can't be the real Adamantine Westwood. Look,
RP
LOE has to be formed.
My natural eyes are blue. The yellow eyes are a resultant of night vision and magical scanning granted by the badge. The fact that the eye appearance can be fearsome is an added benefit. But first, I must finish dyeing my maiden coat.
So, do you sleep in the day?
As archivist running the Royal Library, we operate normal business hours. We do not operate on a nocturnal pattern. Our reports occur in the evening as our shift finishes and Her Royal Highness Luna awakens. Westwood's sleep pattern can be best described as vocally imitating a Class 38 threat with his snoring until the library opens. He is not a morning pony.
I get a pony after my own heart.
I was about to say that.
And that's the
And we finished the page.
It's like they made me into a pony.
Oh.